Namaste and welcome to day 3 of 7-day affirmation series. Today's practice we will need a strap. You can use a dupatta or a long piece of cloth or a pant, anything that serves the purpose. And we'll also use a block. You can keep a pillow next to you if you don't have a block. Sit up nice and tall in a very comfortable position. Setting up affirmation for your day. And once you're clear with your affirmation, we'll start with breathing. In today's breathing, we're going to breathe, inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. Inhaling with the sound so and exhaling with the sound hum.
So hum. So hum. So hum. So
Relax, keeping the eyes closed. Let your breath come back to its natural state. Give it some time. And gently open your eyes. Beautiful. Let's begin by taking a strap. We have to grab the strap in a comfortable distance. Just as comfortable as you can take it all the way back and take it all the way ahead. In this, try not to let your elbows bend. Just try to keep your hands as straight as you can. If you're very comfortable, you can reduce the distance between the hands. But if not, feel free to stick to what distance you're comfortable at. Let's do this for a couple of times. Beautiful. Now just take it all the way up and twist it to the right side. Both hands should be straight in this. Keep your head up. Let the head push your hands as further back as you can. Same thing on the left side. Beautiful. That was nice. Let's just keep the strap aside. Fold it nicely and keep it aside. From here, all we're going to do is a little bit of shoulder release. So you're going to take one hand at a time and roll the hand all the way back. Make a fist in the hands so that you can reach out to the extreme ends of it. Rolling it to the head. Same thing on the other side, just checking how your shoulder feel after doing the shoulder flossing drill. Beautiful. From here, we're going to stretch the shoulder. Grab your left wrist from your right hand and pull it as close to you, making sure you keep the left shoulder down as you can. Keep your eyes closed, feel that stretch. And same thing on the other side. Grab your right wrist from your left hand, push that right shoulder as down as you can. Feel that stretch happening to the back of your shoulders. From here, we're going to come into Malasana, the Indian toilet position. Again, a lot of you might not find this accessible for you, so you can choose to have a block next to your hips or under your hips. You can also feel free to take a back support so you can stick your spine to the wall. Your heels might be slightly off the floor, but that's absolutely fine. Let's just stay here for some time and stretch with our left hand down on the floor, right hand up to the ceiling. Look at your right palm and just breathe. And beautiful, changing sides. Same thing on the other side. Right hand down, left hand up to the ceiling. Look at your left palm and breathe. Coming back into Malasana. And gently remove the block or the assistance that you have been using. Hands down on the floor and extend the hips back up to the ceiling. Feel free to keep your knees bent depending on your flexibility, and we're just going to give a gentle movement from the hips going left to right. Let your hamstrings stretch. From there, we're going to just stay in forward fold for some time. So feel free again to keep your knees bent. Grab your elbows if that's too easy for you, or bend your knees if that's too difficult for you. If this is too easy, grab your elbows, straighten your knees, and try to reach the elbow to the floor. You can also try to grab the ankle to get that deeper stretch, but it'll be preferable if you can keep the weight on the toes if you're doing this. I'm going to take my left hand down on the floor and right hand up to the ceiling to give that additional stretch. Same thing on the other side. Left hand up and right hand down on the floor. Back in center. Walking the hands all the way ahead as much as you can, keeping the legs there, and walking back. One more time, walking all the way ahead from where you started and walking back. Let's do this for a couple of times. It's absolutely fine to have your knees bent. From here, we're going to do the same thing for the legs. So you're going to walk your feet all the way inside. Again, it's small steps. Try not to take big steps to cover the distance. Take small steps and learn to shift the weight on your hands. Little small steps, shifting the weight on your legs and then shifting the weight on your hands. And beautiful. That was nice. Bend the knees and slowly get seated on the floor. You can take some rest if you're tired. If not, you can join me by standing on your knees. Feel free to keep a cushion under your knee if you're very sensitive in that area. I'm going to keep my tailbone in. Just take a good stretch to the ceiling and then bow down on the floor. Going all the way up and exhaling all the way into child's pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, arms up and exhale all the way down. Beautiful. Sit up nice and tall in Vajrasana. If you're not comfortable in this position, you can keep your pillow under your hips. I'm going to use my block to keep my right hand down behind my body and just lifting the hips up. Remember, it's absolutely fine if your hip doesn't go all the way up. Just know wherever your hip is, it's absolutely fine. Take it to its complete state. And down. Doing this for a couple of times. Inhaling as you go up. Exhaling as you come down. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Same thing on the other side. So take your left hand behind. And lift up. And down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Doing this for a few more times. One last time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Sit up nice and tall on your knees. Comfortable position, long spine. Eyes closed. Observing the breath, trying to let the body relax. Beautiful. Now I would like you to grab your block or pillow and sit in a straddle position, keeping the block or the pillow under your hip. Elevating the hip will help you sit up tall. From here, try to sit as tall as you can and tap your right hand to the left toe, left hand to the right toe. Twist it and try to reach as far ahead and back at the same time as possible, giving a good, beautiful twist to the spine and gentle opening to the hips. If this is too intense for you, you can think of tapping just the shin area or the ankle region, whichever is more accessible for you. Just stay there with your hands down for some time. Observe your breath. Let your breath come back to its natural state. Beautiful. Gently relax your head. Come back up center. Remove the pillow from your hip. Sit up comfortably on the floor and we're going to come into half butterfly position. Bend your left knee in. Get the heel to the groin and walk as ahead as you can, making sure your both hips are on the floor. Breathe, let your body surrender, and slowly come up. Same thing on the other side. Extend the left leg, bend the right knee, and forward fold as ahead as you can, keeping the spine long and hips grounded. Beautiful. Slowly walk your hands back up. Sit up in a comfortable Sukhasana position or any other position that you're comfortable sitting with. Keep your eyes closed. Take a moment to share gratitude with your body. Thank your body for having such a supporting and hardworking approach. Thank your mind for being so positive. And share your gratitude with the smallest thing that has contributed in this process. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.